After analyzing the information gathered, the NRC staff will then develop a draft environmental impact statement, and the draft will be issued for public comment. Additionally, the NRC staff will come back to have another public meeting, such as this, to provide the results of the review and invite your comments. Once we evaluated your comments, the NRC staff may decide to modify the draft environmental impact statement. When that action is complete, we will issue the EIS as a final document. The document will then be used as one of several different inputs to the hearing process. As mentioned earlier, the final result of the combined license process is a decision made by the Commission on the application. You can turn it back to the last one. The NRC staff has elected to come to the community so that you can share with us those environmental issues and values that you believe are important for us to consider to conduct our environmental review. You may be aware of environmental issues that should be considered before the NRC completes its assessment. In addition to providing comments and information here today, you have the opportunity to continue to share your comments or provide additional information to us through February 17, 2009. We will include all comments received during the scoping process in the scoping summary report. This document is expected to be available on the NRC website in June of this year. Comments applicable to the environmental review will be considered in the NRC staff's development of the draft environmental impact statement. There are many different sources of information used to develop the environmental impact statement. The NRC staff's environmental impact statement is an independent evaluation of the effects of the proposed plant on the environment and the local community. So although the staff begins with the environmental report that was submitted by Aluminum, we investigate other sources of information such as federal, state, tribal, local, as well as public comments. This scoping meeting also represents one point where the NRC staff will gather comments from the public. It is not the last time we will come here to get comments. An interdisciplinary team of NRC staff with backgrounds in scientific and technical disciplines has been assembled to conduct the environmental review. Additionally, the NRC staff contracts with staff from the Oak Ridge National Laboratories and Information System Laboratories to assist us in preparing the environmental impact statement. The NRC staff, Oak Ridge National Laboratory staff, and Information System Laboratory staff are comprised of experts on a wide-ranging topics related to environmental issues and nuclear power. Again, you can submit your comments for scoping process through February 17, 2009. We do have copies of the Federal Register Notice of intent to prepare an environmental impact statement and to conduct scoping on the table in the lobby behind us. The notice describes how you, the public, can submit your comments, your scoping comments. The next slide will also share some of this information with you. Once the staff has completed the draft environmental impact statement, the NRC will make it publicly available to allow the public to provide comments on the draft environmental impact statement. The public will have 75 days to provide these comments. Additionally, in 2009, we will come back here to have another meeting to share with you the results of our review and to receive your comments on the draft environmental impact statement. Your comments will be evaluated and addressed in the final environmental impact statement after that. The agency expects to issue the final environmental impact statement in late 2010 or early 2011. An integrated schedule for Comanche Peak COLs has not been finalized, and the milestones are estimated at this time. The NRC's website, and specifically the project-specific webpage, will provide that information when it becomes available. Comments regarding today's public scoping meeting can be sent by email or by mail. Details are provided on this slide, which we'll show again at the end of the presentation for your convenience. The hearing process. The hearing process is a formal process that offers another opportunity for public involvement. Once the NRC publishes the notice of the opportunity to participate in the hearing, the public has 60 days to file a petition to intervene. Anyone who wishes to file a petition to intervene should give the hearing notice close attention and should review Title 10 of the Code of Federal Regulations, Part 2, 309. Both provide important information related to the intervention. In order to file a petition to intervene, you must obtain a digital certificate approval in advance or seek a waiver for the digital certificate requirement. Information regarding the process will be provided in the hearing notice and on the website shown on this page. It is important not to wait till the last week of the notice period because it may take up to 10 days to receive your digital certificate. A handout is provided in the tables in the back at the registration tables on digital certificate, and help is also available at the phone number listed on this slide. I would like to take this time to recap some very important public involvement information. Once more, the environmental review process has begun, and the public comment period for scoping ends on February 17, 2009. You can participate in the scoping meeting here today and the meeting on the draft environmental impact statement. The NRC's webpage for Comanche Peak CWLs can help you stay informed on related topics, such as scheduling and access to the draft and final environmental impact statement. And the actual website is located at the bottom of this slide. To petition to participate in the hearing process, you must first receive a digital certificate for approval before you can file a petition to intervene. The hearing covers both the safety and environmental issues. To obtain more information, you can visit the webpage listed below. Here are the NRC's points of contact with Comanche Peak Units 3 and 4 combined license application. In addition to myself, I have provided the name and number for Steve Monarch, who is our lead safety project manager. Stephen has the responsibility for the overall coordination of the project, as well for the safety review. The application can be viewed on the internet at our electronic reading room linked to the NRC's webpage, which is at www.nrc.gov. In addition, the NRC recently established a telephone and email help desk to assist interested parties accessing documents to the agency's electronic filing system. The help desk can be reached at toll-free at the 866-672-7640 or by email at mshd.resource@nrc.gov. Ms. Oldham with the Somervell County Library and Ms. McAllister with the Hood County Library have been kind enough to provide shelf space for the environmental report and other environmental documents that come in. And you can go to the libraries and see those documents there. If you wish to be on our mailing list, make sure that your name and your address is provided to one of our NRC staff at our registration desk. This is one way of ensuring that you'll be notified of the upcoming meetings and ensuring that you'll get copies of the draft and final environmental impact statement. This concludes my presentation. I thank you all once again for participating in the scoping process.